What's the emergency, droid?
This is Darth Malgus of the Expeditionary Fleet. I bring greetings from the Viragi sector. You are the Lord who inherited Tulak Horde's secrets. Now I ask you to lend that power to the Emperor's cause, as we begin the march to war.
How would you suggest I contribute?
For 3 centuries, our Emperor has held a Jedi Master prisoner, prolonging his life and his torment. The Jedi Master possessed a secret, the location of the Foundry, an ancient space station of untold power. Both the Jedi and his Foundry concern us today.
Where does fighting the Republic come into play?
The Emperor sought to pry the Foundry's location from the Jedi's mind, but for centuries he resisted. So the Emperor has set him free. Predictably, the Jedi Master fled to his Foundry and brought the Republic Armada with him. He has led us to our prize, if we have the courage to claim it.
Releasing the Jedi was a risk, but it may yet pay off. How do we reach our enemy?
A fleet of 30 Terminus-class destroyers is gathering. You may meet with Moff Vanir aboard the flagship, where he is coordinating the attack. We will capture the Foundry and slay this Jedi at last, and all the Empire will roar in triumph.
Tell the Red Shrike to hold position until they're patched. They're not doing us any good.
Yes, sir.
And get those engineers a shuttle.
Moff Vanir? Darth Malgus sent me.
My lord, it's an honor to commit myself and my fleet to your cause. The Sith shall lead us to glory in the Emperor's name.
It wasn't long ago that I was a slave. Now I have a fleet behind me.
Power begets power, my lord. Tell Darth Malgus we're ready.
This is Darth Malgus to the Imperial Strike Force. The Emperor's prisoner, the escaped Jedi Master, has unwittingly led us to the Nanthri system. That is the location of the Foundry, an ancient alien space station embedded inside an asteroid.
The full capabilities of the Foundry remain a mystery, but the Jedi Master who discovered it will do anything to protect it. The Republic fleet is already on guard.
What are our options for an approach?
We are en route to intercept a Republic cruiser carrying supplies and reinforcements to the Foundry. We will immobilize the cruiser with a tractor beam. You shall lead the boarding party. Once the cruiser is captured, you can use it to slip past the Republic defenses and infiltrate the Foundry itself.
The Treaty of Coruscant still holds. There's not supposed to be a direct war against the Republic.
The treaty is crumbling day by day. This is more important, but do not underestimate the enemy.
We're in range of the Republic cruiser, attempting to lock tractor beams. We have them.
Get to the airlock and take that ship. It's the only way we can reach the Foundry.
We've scanned the cruiser for life signs. There's a full battalion aboard, along with a team of Jedi Knights. Be cautious.
This is Captain Yelto. All crew members proceed to your assigned security stations. We have been boarded. We've lost engineering, but their vanguard is headed for the bridge. Regroup and protect the command deck. Reinforcements to deck 3, 7, and 12. We need more time to escape that tractor beam. This is Captain Yelto to Master Donaire. We've identified the enemy vanguard. Intercept immediately.
You will not pass. I am Jedi and I will stop you. There is no death, only the Force.
This is Captain Yelto to the Imperial boarding party. I admit you have us outnumbered and outgunned. You know we're not going to escape.
You were doomed the moment we found you.
Possibly, but I've still got one option. This vessel is powered by a Type 4 hypermatter annihilator. Right now, I'm disabling the safeties and rigging it to self-destruct. In a few minutes, you, me, my ship, and half your fleet will be reduced to stardust.
Lady, consider yourself a former member of the living.
This is Moff Vanir. We're reading a spike in power levels. You need to get to the bridge. All non-essential fleet vessels withdraw. The Republic ship is preparing to self-destruct.
Captain! For the Republic! We'll never win. The Empire is doomed.
Area is secure. Get the tech team. Shut down the self-destruct.
Blast you. All of you, get off my bridge! Is this some great victory to you? Using a fleet to capture one ship?
You will give us access to the Foundry, and that could change everything.
If it does, it won't be with our help. I'm not telling you anything, and I'm not begging for the lives of my crew. I know about the massacres of the last war.
All boarding parties report success. Should we begin executions?
Kill them all. Fear will ensure the Empire's strength.
Acknowledged.
Bloody work, but necessary. When the operation is complete, we'll broadcast the names and faces of the dead as a warning to the galaxy. More importantly, the cruiser is ours. Preparing it for the assault on the Foundry and its Jedi Master now.
Why the hesitation?
We need to make a few repairs and get a crew in place, but we'll be ready shortly. In the meantime, I offer congratulations and suggest you return to the flagship. Darth Malgus wants to speak to his strike force.
Moff Fenir, you said Malgus wanted to talk?
Yes, while we're refitting the Republic cruiser.
You have done well, all of you. Had we such strength in the last war, the Treaty of Coruscant might not have been needed.
We're honored, my lord.
But now, a greater challenge awaits. I have studied the information from the Republic vessel, and I am now certain of the Foundry's nature.
You said the Emperor's been after it for 300 years. I assume it has value.
Indeed. The Foundry specifications match those of 3 other space stations known by history. Each of these legendary stations could manufacture technology on a massive scale. One xenoformed planets, another built fleets of ships.
The Star Forges.
The Foundry creates endless armies of droids, commanded by the Foundry's Jedi Master, a man very likely mad after his long imprisonments.
No good can come of this.
Moff Fenir, you may proceed.
The Foundry is built into an asteroid surrounded by the Republic fleet. The cruiser we captured should pass their blockade without interference. You will fly the cruiser directly to the Foundry and lead the ground assault, while our ships jump from hyperspace to engage the fleet.
The Foundry will be ours, and you will eliminate the Jedi Master.
There's much I can learn from these ancient builders.
Then secure the Foundry for your own sake.
Glory to the Sith and to the Emperor.
Helmsman, set course for the Foundry.
Yes, my lord. Laying in course. Any words to the crew before the assault?
Those who do my bidding will win the favor of the Sith. That is all you need to know.
Course set. Engaging hyperdrive. Transmitting authorization codes to the Republic fleet. They're allowing us to pass the blockade. Approaching the Foundry. Receiving transmission.
This is landing control to Republic Cruiser Doran Sky. You're 6 hours off schedule. Is there a problem?
We had to adjust course to avoid an Imperial patrol. Nothing to be concerned about.
Understood. You have permission to dock. You can wait aboard the ship while we run the final security checks.
We're docked. Estimate 2 minutes until our fleet arrives and the battle begins. If I may be so bold, I suggest you take the offensive.
Imperial ships have jumped out of hyperspace. Lock down all sections. Repeat, lock down. You must stay behind to defend the step and guard your escape route. Good luck. We're monitoring the fleet battle. The Republic's surrounded the Foundry. We won't be getting reinforcements. Imperial Destroyer Fire Lance has gone critical. The Republic fleet is holding steady.
Stop. It's time we talked. I am the master of the Foundry. Once the Emperor's prisoner, now the man you've come to destroy.
I'm here to take the station. You happen to be in my way.
Maybe you believe that, but your masters have other priorities. 300 years ago, I found your empire in the stars and stood against the Emperor himself. I was betrayed, defeated.
I paid the price as the Emperor ravaged my mind over centuries. But I gave him nothing. I am proof that the dark side can be resisted.
You haven't resisted anything. The Emperor let you go and you led us straight to the Foundry.
Your masters are hiding the truth. They don't dare to show weakness. Listen to me. I've seen the Emperor's corruption. He and everything he's built must be destroyed, or the galaxy will suffer forever. You don't need to die with him. Surrender and you can wait out this war as a comfortable prisoner.
Killing you will be such fun.
You leave me no choice but to turn the Foundry against you. These machines are extermination droids. My infinite army. Farewell.
Imperative. Extermination units converge on intruders. Psycholocutor and observer specialties report to tactical control. Observation. This assault is hardly an adequate test of Foundry defenses. Please provide more organic meat bags to slaughter. Objection. My master promised you would die horribly at my hands. At this rate, you'll perish well before then. Assessment. You have been exceedingly sporting during our hunt. I am HK-47, the Master's most faithful ally. Once a mere assassin droid, it is now my burden and joy to command the Foundry's mechanical armies.
It's time to turn over the extermination units.
Rejection. I would not advise taking control, given their current programming. The extermination droids are my master's crowning achievement. They are equipped with bioscanners capable of detecting Sith genetic material. Any organics with Sith ancestry will be slaughtered. This includes 97.8% of the Imperial population.
Too bad my species doesn't have any Sith genetic material.
Commentary. Unfortunately for you, the Master still wants you dead. Your bones will make excellent trophies to commemorate my return to assassination. Prejudice set to maximum.
3 more Republic cruisers have been destroyed, but they're not retreating. Can you hear us? They're using the Foundry's weapon system to hold back our fleet. You need to take control. We've got droids attacking the ship. We can't maintain a comm channel.
That HK unit you destroyed, you waited loyally for 300 years. I can rebuild it, but it won't be the same. Can't you see you're on the wrong side? The Emperor is death. For you, for me, for the galaxy.
Death is nothing. Death is power. The Jedi don't understand that.
I understand well enough. As a young Jedi, I went to war. I accepted violence and darkness, and the Emperor called to me from across the galaxy. He made me a Sith Lord and named me Darth Revan. I killed for him. I turned on the Republic. But I have found redemption.
300 years ago, the Republic didn't know the Empire existed. How did you get the attention of the Emperor?
I discovered hints of your empire on dead lost worlds, Korriban and Malachor. The Emperor felt it, and he summoned me and nearly destroyed the Republic. and that nearly destroyed me. When the Jedi returned me to the light, my memory was shattered. It took me years to track and confront the Emperor again. I tried to end him, and he murdered my companions and locked me away.
For 3 centuries, you've been steeping in hate. Now that you're free...
All those years in his prison, I could feel him in my mind, drawing on my connection to the Force. But I was in his mind too, fighting him. Only I've been both Jedi and Sith, and found clarity in the Force. Only I understand him, and his death is my responsibility.
You think you're the only Jedi who's ever fallen. You're one of thousands, Revan. And you're more deluded than most.
Think what you want. It doesn't matter. I've saved the Republic twice before. I've fought Mandalores and armies of the dark side. You won't stop me. And as the darkness takes me, I am nothing. Now I know how you felt, my friend.
This is station control to the Imperial fleet. The Foundry is ours.
Fantastic news, my lord. We lost good men in the fleet battle, but we're mopping up the last of the Republic ships now. I assume the Jedi Master has also been eliminated?
The Jedi will never be a problem again.
Almost a pity to see him go. I think we learned a great deal, testing ourselves against him. As soon as we're secure, Darth Malgus wants you back on the flagship. There's still much to discuss. Fenrir, out.
The battle is won, my lord. The Foundry is ours.
And it shall be a fine weapon, once wielded properly. This is how the Empire will prevail, not only through superior armament, but through superior individuals. No other Sith could have struck such a blow, or defeated the heretic Revan.
You could have told me who the Foundry's master really was.
Revan has followers within the Empire, and the secret had to be kept. I apologize if you feel ill-used.
3 centuries ago, Revan was strong in the dark side. A fallen Jedi the Emperor took an interest in. But he rebelled, and had to suffer. Now his story is ended.
You had no right to keep that information from me.
You misunderstand your role.
Our teams are going over the Foundry. It'll take some work, but everything should be salvageable. Even the HK unit if we bother.
It may have useful memories, and it could be upgraded. Regardless, we have a new army, and a victory for the ages. One to prove no would-be Sith or Jedi Master is a match for the Empire.
Celebrations have begun on Dromund Kaas, and soon the cheers of the people will become a battle cry as the true war begins.
The people have a new Sith Lord to adore. Me.
You rise through the ranks quickly. Enjoy the fruits of your success. With your help, the galaxy will become a much different place.